Good evening guys, we are back at another beach, another venue. We're at a different venue tonight. Come down to Bexhill Nudist Beach. Not for none of that. If you want the coordinates though, drop me a message and I'll get them out to you. Right, so we're at Bexhill, we're fishing the beach. I've just set up 2 rods. I'm going to do exactly as I did the other night because it seemed to produce fish. So I'm going on a 2-hook clip down with a yellow grip lead. Because the tide's pulling a little bit here now, so that's going to be the plan. I'm just going to bait them up with some ragworm. I've got ragworm, lug, squid and a bit of mackerel, and we're just going to have a play and see what happens. So lugworm I've got is various different types of lugworm. I've got sticky black there, I've got some fresh, some frozen, got a packet of squid, good old packet of squid for tipping off and bits and pieces like that. 1 mackerel just in case things get a bit leery and I decide to put a whole mackerel out. And then I've just got some nice ragworm here that I picked up from my local tackle shop in Eastbourne, Tony's tackle shop. That's all in there ready to rumble. So I'm looking forward to getting out and having a fish. I'm down here with my mate Cliff. If we catch anything, I'm pretty sure Cliff won't mind showing you his catches as well. And we'll see how it goes. So yeah, watch the space. Right guys, so the rods are cast out. Let's wait and see what happens. Hopefully it's a good one. Right, so we get some nice strong bites on the ragworm. Ragworm seems to be the flavour of the week at the moment. So a nice, really nice strong bite on the ragworm on the left hand side rod. The lugworm hasn't been touched yet. Just going to wait to see if it goes again. Yes, slightly pulling now. There we go. There we go. Right, I'm going to have that and I'm going to see what's on there. So wish me luck guys, let's pull her in. Right guys, so fish number 1 in the bag for me. Nice little pup, smooth arm pup. Again, super small, but hey, a fish is a fish man, a fish is a fish. Let's get him back in. Happy days, happy days. That was on the small ragworm baits that we've been putting out. So yeah. Lovely fish, absolutely lovely. Look at that. I'm going to get him back in. Right, so I've had a fish. What I'm doing now is I'm just going to wrap up a slightly bigger bait on a pennel setup. So I'm literally halfway through doing this. So I've got the mackerel on there. I'll cut a chunk off. I've got a nice big Frio hook at the bottom. Just going to whip that on with my bait elastic. Got a nice big chunk of mackerel. We'll see if we can get anything on that. Sliding down my top pennel hook, which is I think it's a Coxon Raw Octopus in Frio, I think it is. I'm just going to wrap that round the line and hook that into the top of the bait like that. And there's my bait. Let's cast it out and see what happens. Right guys, this is a bit of a weird one. I've just reeled in my second rig. I saw a nice big bite on it. Reeled in the second rig, it felt nice, and then all of a sudden gone. But I've reeled in the snood, and looking at the end of the snood, it's not clean cut. It's like a bit rigid on the end, like feels like dented, like maybe some teeth marks or something like that. Not sure on that one. Drop what you think it is in the comments below. Again, where we're fishing is just shingle onto sand. Usually when I fish new marks, I cast out a lead in like an arc, left, middle, right, and reel it in just to see if there's any change in the ground where you pull the lead back in. You can feel any bumps or anything like that. But I haven't felt anything. But yeah, it's just gone. The hook's just gone, and it's just left behind a couple of ridges in the line. So you have to let me know what you think. Right guys, so Cliff is into a fish, a nice little eel, so it's 1 apiece. There it is.
Let's get him back.
Let's get him back. I don't know the words nice and ill go in the same sentence. What do you reckon? Right, so while Cliff battles with the ill slime all over him, I'm going to go a little bit bigger. So there's a whole mackerel head there on a 6.0. Just going to throw it out into the sea on a running ledger rig and see what happens. I've got 40-pound snood line on there, and yeah, we'll see. Whatever it was that took a chunk out of the last rig, maybe we'll be able to catch it on this mackerel head. Nice load of ooze in there, loads of guts. I reckon it probably was a conger eel. That's what I'm thinking. So my betting is if we throw out a big bait with a nice big hook, then, you know, who knows, we might be able to catch him. Right, so I just had a really nice bite on my rod, and I just reeled into this eel, which is here. Absolutely lovely. It's a silver eel. It's a really big silver eel actually. It's 60 centimetres. The current one in my competition that I'm running at the moment on my Facebook group, UK and Island Sea Anglers, is 63. So it's not big enough to go into that competition, but again, it's an absolutely lovely eel. It's a, you know, happy days. It's a pretty nice eel actually. Right, I'm going to get him back in. I don't want to waste any time with him, and I'll carry on the fishing. Hopefully we'll be able to find a slightly bigger one that I might be able to enter in. Lovely. I'm calling that 60 centimetres. 60 centimetres. Right guys, so we're still fishing the tide down at the minute. The fishing's somewhat slowed down. We're still getting little bites, but nothing really is happening at the moment. I'm still on a 2-hook clip down rig on my right side of my rod rest with lugworm alternating between lug and ragworm. On the left hand side rod, I'm using a bigger bait, just pennelled with a rolling lead. I've been using squid and mackerel and lug sausages and things like that. Having little bites and little interest, but nothing taking the bait at the minute. So yeah, we're going to fish the rest of the tide down, and just see, you know, if anything else happens really. Right guys, so just reeled in my last rig just as we were about to pack up, and again the ragworm has done it again, giving us a nice conger this time, strap conger over 56 centimetres. So yeah, not a bad evening, to be fair, not a bad evening. 2 species of eel, one being my biggest silver eel I've caught yet, 60 centimetres, and then this little strap conger here. Ooh, slimy as anything. I'm not really too keen on touching these. Slimy as anything, and then a smooth arm pup. So yeah, it's not been too bad. Not been too bad a session at all really. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. That one's actually taken the top, I believe it's the top octopus hook actually. So yeah, on the pennel rig. So yeah, really cool, really cool. Right guys, so I'm going to love you and leave you. I'm going to get this guy unhooked. That is the end of the session, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for all your support, and yeah, let's rock and roll. Happy days. Happy days.